Unser's car.
And Paul, they're closing on slower traffic, and I don't like the looks of this. It's getting awful crowded on this front straightaway.
Al Unser goes low, Sneva high, side by side across the line. Sneva darts to the outside. Can he hold on to it? Oh, trouble! Al Unser up into the side of another car, and then Billy Englehart drives into the back. 3 cars involved. On the left is Tom Bagley, car 40. Al Unser up against the fence. Billy Englehart against the fence. You were right, Tim Richmond. Very, very crowded.
Well, Paul, I've raced on this track, and what we had here was Tom Sneva and Al Unser racing for the lead, coming up on considerably slower traffic, and on this smaller track, 4 abreast going into the first turn. Nothing else but this could have happened.
So we have 3 cars spinning into the fence, 3 drivers climbing out of their machines now. Unser, Englehart, and Bagley. Let's look at it once again. Sneva is high, Al Unser is low. They are side by side across the line. Sneva darts in front of Englehart. Englehart hits his brakes.
You can see Unser here low, gets trapped behind the slower car, has to dart out around him. They touch wheels right here, and that results in a 3-car crash.
And Tom Sneva hangs on to it, though he fishtails just a bit, and Tom Sneva goes into first place, but the yellow flag is out at Phoenix International Raceway. Here's Al Unser's car being pushed off the racetrack. Gary Gerald is down at the crash scene now.
Al, can we turn you around?
I don't even want to talk.
Nothing?
Well, the disappointment is keen. Al Unser is so disappointed at this point. He was leading the race. He's hobbling back toward the infield. The injury not from one that he suffered in the accident, but one that he suffered in a freak mishap going over the wall earlier today. But as you can see, he simply will not talk about what happened down here in turns 1 and 2. The disappointment is that extreme and that pointed right now for Al Unser.
So some strong words from Al Unser, but other men are disappointed too. One is Billy Englehart, the other is...
I've got Tom Bagley down here now.
Go ahead, Gary Gerald.
Well, Al Unser didn't want to talk about what happened. Here's Tom Bagley. Maybe he will. Tom, can you give us any indication of what the problem was?
Well, I was stuck behind 2 slower cars, and I almost got put over a fence a couple times, and I was having difficulty because I couldn't pull them on the straightaway, but I couldn't get around. And Al, well, I'm not even sure who was behind me. I think it was Al and Rutherford. I just saw the colors of the cars, and they were going by me. And it seemed like there were a lot of cars in one spot, too many, but it looked as if everything was all okay, and all of a sudden something hit me, and I just slid up into the fence.
Did Al have anything to say to you after you both got out of your cars?
No, he was complaining that someone stopped, and I'm not sure who he was referring to, but I was... Well, yeah, I shouldn't have been stuck behind the 2 cars that I was stuck behind. I must have been behind him 5 or 6 laps, and I just had no way of getting around him.
All right, Tom Bagley, Al Unser, both out of the competition. It's been a long day for several already here at PIR.